Hi everyone, my name is Jean and the name of my channel is Jean Home Decor and More. I'm so happy that you guys have stopped by today. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning visitor or subscriber, I appreciate your support and your continuing to ride with me. Again, if you're new, I hope you stay to the end of this video. I hope you like what you see today. If you do, please be so kind to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join my growing channel. Today's video, I am participating in a collab called Seasonal Bowl Decor Styling. It's an open collaboration, and this collab is hosted by none other than the Graceline DIY Home Decor, Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden, Jennifer at Home, and May's Design Corner. And again, I'm participating in this open collab. Also, I want to make a request. Please be so kind and swing by these ladies' channels. They have some awesome content. You won't want to miss it. So, for today's bowl styling, seasonal decor bowl styling, I'm going to show you how I have styled some bowls in my home. I did see one bowl on Wayfair that I really like. It's a large bowl. I would like to have it for my dining room table. Right now, I don't want to spend the money. So anyway, I did buy a couple of new bowls. I'm going to share them with you today and let you see how I styled them. Now, I'm just showing you how I styled the bowl itself. I'm not going to show you where I placed it in the room or where I'm going to place it. You guys have to stay tuned for that. I'm going to have a spring reset for my family room here. So I don't want to show you that just yet. So what I'm going to do again today is just show you how I style the bowls. Hopefully it'll give you some ideas and inspiration if you have a bowl in your home, how you may wish or want to style it. Okay, so let's get going with that. The first bowl I am sharing with you today is a Tahari Homes bowl. Now, I got this bowl at Ross for $24.99, but this bowl is also sold in Target, and I believe it's $10 more. So I've seen it other places and it's like $33 or $34.99, but Ross had it for $24.99. But this bowl is, I guess the material is ceramic. It's because the bowl itself is rather small. I got some artichoke. I just picked that out of my stash. I've had this, for quite some time. And since the winter, I want to say you can use artichoke pretty much all year. So since winter is over, I pulled this back out and I thought this made a nice look. And when I do style it, I plan to add these lime green, beads. Thought these would look nice together. So that's how I am planning to style them on my credenza. But taking the artichoke out, you can see this is Tahari Homes, and the price was $24.99. And like I said, I got this at Ross. Now, I probably had this now for maybe a month, this bowl, and I thought this bowl was really, really super cute. And I went back to Ross another day and they actually had another bowl and it had some feet underneath, which, kind of elevated it some. So when I do style this bowl, I plan to elevate it, put it on top of some coffee table books. So that's bowl number one. All right, guys, so here's bowl number two. So I actually got this bowl last year at the at-home store, and I filled this one with some moss balls. So let me just show you this. I don't want to upset the apple cart here, but I actually have a bowl sitting inside this gold, I want to say filigree bowl. So I have one sitting inside of another. Let me just lift this out. This is what this bowl looked like. And I just really thought this was pretty. I like the, the leaves on it and just the way that it is, made. I like the gold on it. It's not too It's not too gold. And it's not necessarily, I would say, an antique gold, but it's just a nice shade of gold. And then I got this sage green bowl, and I bought them at the same time at the at-home store. And so when I saw this sage green bowl, I said this would be excellent to fit inside of this bowl. I insert the sage green bowl down into the gold filigree bowl, and I thought that, it fit perfectly. I did try them out in the store before I brought them home, but I thought this would be a beautiful way to display this bowl with some bowl fillers. Now underneath, as you can see, I still have some just plain moss, at the bottom, just to elevate it just a tad. But I'm going to place this on top of my credenza. And I know you guys have seen this bowl before. So that is, I use this seasonally. Whatever I put in the bowl is seasonal, and green moss you can use all year. So that's bowl number 2. Here's the next bowl, and this is a recent find. I also picked this up last week at the at-home store. And I really love this bowl. I want to say this bowl has more of a bronzy look to it. And this bowl is, is larger. And I plan to put this bowl on my coffee table. And I have 3 artichoke in here. Now I could use some more artichoke. I don't have any more. But I thought that this bowl was really super nice. And so along with the Tahari white beaded bowl, this is my next new find. And like I said, I got this bowl at the at-home store. And this is a bowl that you can use all year. And again, you can put whatever seasonal decor that you like in this bowl. And so I'm choosing to use artichoke. So I hope these are giving you some idea. Now, if I brought the other artichoke over, let me take the artichoke out of the other bowl and insert it here. Okay, so I took some of the artichoke out of the other bowl because I do need to buy a few more of these. And these really make nice bowl fillers. You can use them in your kitchen, wherever you like. So if you want to make your bowl a little more full, this is what it looks like. And I think that I would like to have mine look like this, so I would need to purchase a few more artichoke. Now, can I leave it with just the 3? I can leave it with just the 3, but I think it looks better, more full. So I need to go on the hunt and look for a few more of these artichoke. But I really do like this bowl. So just to give you another idea, I hope that you like, what I'm showing you so far. And let me know in the comments if you would style your bowls similarly. Here's the next bowl. And I have this on my kitchen table. As you can see, my kitchen table is, it's very minimally decorated, only with the bowl itself. Because, we eat over here. We might play spades over here. We might do that tonight, guys. So I use this table a lot. So I don't want anything too big on this table. And I never use any type of greenery because I don't want it competing with my beautiful house plants back there. So I again have some bowl fillers. I also got this bowl last year from Ross. It was white and I spray painted it black. So I thought that this is nice, and I really like these bowl fillers. When you go to any of the decor stores, you always see these types of bowl fillers. So I thought that this was nice, and it's a low because if you are eating or talking or watching TV, because you can see the TV from this table, you don't have anything obstructing your view. So I like this bowl as well. Here's another bowl that you saw last year. I had this bowl on my coffee table, and I had some bowl fillers in it as well. I had some, over the holidays, I used acorns and pine cones. And I really love this bowl because I had other decor pieces with a black base and, you know, like a brass or gold top. Now I got this bowl from Ross, and this one was inexpensive. It was $12.99. And like I said, I got this last year. Now I have it in my kitchen because I have my Mackenzie Childs decorative decanters over there, or canisters. And I have another little vase over there as well with the red rose. So I haven't filled this bowl with anything, and I don't think it really needs anything. And I think that's enough, because over in this corner I have my coffee station. So I think that's enough for the countertop. I don't want it to feel like, I like it just the way it is. You know, it's not cluttered or anything. You know, I just really like, you know, just minimally decorated. That's me. But I just felt like this bowl can stand alone on its own, and it doesn't need a bowl filler. Here in my dining area on top of my bar cart, I have this rustic white bowl, and I've had that now over about 4 years or so. Don't even remember where I got it. Perhaps, you know, just at the regular stores that we all frequent. And I have some bowl filler in this bowl. And this bowl filler here came from the at-home store. I want to say these bowl fillers are about $10.99 a bag, but you get quite a few in there. So I don't have anything underneath. It's just all bowl filler, but I thought that looks nice there. And you guys have seen that as well. Okay, so then I have another bowl. This bowl was upstairs, and I've had this bowl for a while as well. I really like it. I like the texture on the outside of it, as you can see. So I like this bowl as well. Now, if you want to style a bowl for the seasons, and I don't, you know, other than really fall and Christmas, I guess you could say that's seasonal. Most of the time I just, you know, style the bowls with really whatever I have. And so, you know, now, let's see. So let's say I want to put a candle inside of this bowl. So you can do something like this. And let me put this candle. So we want to light this up. So we put our candle in the middle. And if we want to put some, you know, these are perfect for spring. You know, so I'm just going to try to, and I always try to hide the stems, because actually I just took these out of another vase that I had. And so I don't want to bend them, because I have to go right back and put them back in there. Let's see what we can do. Now we're talking about styling for seasonal styling. This is really pretty. And you can put this on your island here, like I have it. And I normally don't do that because I don't know why I don't do it. But it looks nice for an island. Let me see, do I have this crooked? This is not, something is blocking this. Oh, I see. There we go. All right, so let's finish putting this in here. And I'm just trying to fit them down in here. So there's a lot you can do with bowls, as most of you know. But this is just right off the cuff, but this is really pretty. And actually, wow, I had some other little white, florals that look similar to this. So I actually could put this, around. So this gives you an idea of how you can style a bowl for the season. So we have some spring florals, and inside we have a candle. So this is nice for an island, a coffee table, your dining, your kitchen table, depending upon how big your dining room table is. This may be not big enough, because I think if you have a bigger table, you might want to maybe make your centerpiece a little larger. But for an island like this one, this is a nice arrangement, to put on. So I'm gonna take you off the ring and give you a closer look at that. And again, drop a comment. Let me know if you like any of these ideas, and would you consider styling your bowl this way. Now, another thing is I had this bowl upstairs. I don't know if you necessarily I call it a bowl. This is marble, and as you can see from all of these bowls, I like different textures. So I'm looking for different things. Sometimes I like rustic, sometimes I like modern. So I don't want to be boxed in to any one type of style. So I like different types of bowls and textures. This one is marble, and all I have in it is a candle. Smells really nice. So all I have in this is a candle, and I want to say, if memory serves me correctly, I got this from either Home Goods or Ross, but I like the veining in it. It's really pretty. But it's perfect for a candle. I guess some people might, want to use it to, you can drape some beads over top of it. You can put your keys in it, so just anything. But for this particular one, I have a candle in it. So I'm gonna take you off the ring, and I'll give you a close-up of this bowl that's seasonally styled for spring. I hope you guys like this video. I hope it gave you some ideas and inspiration. Again, if you like my video, please give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I would love to have you join my channel. Don't forget to slide by the other ladies' channel and show them some love, guys. You guys be blessed. And until the next one, bye-bye. Stay tuned now, because I'm going to give you a close-up of this, okay? Peace and blessings.